Sometimes I feel like I become the male figure for my girlfriends. And so it's unfortunate that I can't be a man because I think I'd be in love with all of them. But it's not my inclination. And yet I love them very much. So this song is about things are getting desperate when all the boys can't be men. Everybody knows I'm her friend. Everybody knows I'm her man. And, well, they love it when I sing it to them. So, yeah, it's like, oh! Had a northern lad. Northern Lad is probably the love song on the record. And you gotta have one of those, I guess, on every record. Yeah. Yeah, I know Northern Lad, yeah. IIE, it has a Native American influence in it. When you hear the rhythm, and yet there's a little bit of that New Mexican driving in an old, dilapidated Mustang, and you're just on your own, and you drive for days and days and days, and you think you're at the end of the earth, and it's just you. And I think that feeling, IIE is very much about dying and about sacrifices. I have an amazing team that's doing the production. I'm producing with some great engineers and a very good chef. I've arrived here with loads of Nurofen. As you can see on the desk, we have the 400s because nothing less works. And at this point, I'm at mixing stage. My crew has fled. They've all gone for 2 hours, so you don't get to see them, but I work with a team of people. I couldn't do it without them. This is the second time I've produced. The first time I did it, I swore I'd never do it again. And of course, here I am doing it again. Well, when I'm facing this board, I love that, I love this board, obviously. It's our board, but my crew has put $1 on it and called it a turkey. So if you could see the dollar bill, it's been acting up. And I mean, I adore it, but as with anything, it takes such patience. Strong points in production from my end are trying to hear the soul of the song and to put aside any logical argument. I work on instinct. Music is obviously it's etheric and you can't touch it. But in the mixing, I'm very much about it has to become visual. It has to translate on that level. Now, obviously, it'll translate to you differently than it will to me, but I feel if I sing a picture, you'll see your own picture. But at least it'll go into that realm. I tour every other year to keep myself in shape because I hate working out so much. So I think we'll do about 200 shows. I'm pretty ruthless about the live show. It's my background. I was playing live since the beginning. I was holding on for so long to the fact that I had to be loyal to the piano. I mean, I really was her lover. And once I really understood that she and I had made a pact, ever since I was a little girl, I had a commitment to this instrument, and I wanted to bring it into this medium, not just classical music or jazz, but to bring it in to where they plug in at 118 decibels and have an impact. Well, we did that. So So I could let that go. Now it was very much about, let's play with other musicians. We don't have to be so isolated. We don't have to prove anything now. And we're lonely. I was actually really lonely. So my crew became my band, 35 of them. And when I decided to have a band, they just kind of integrated into the crew. So it's the next step for me. There are not a lot of bands that I hear that blow me away. The playing, you know, where it's like, wow. I've just heard music played live and I didn't miss the record. I love the record, but it's a different experience. And this is translating, and it's about musicians who can really interact. Hopefully the production's really, if you're into that sort of thing, you can put your headphones on and be entertained for hours if you're bored. You know, what the reverb on the guitar is doing or whatever, that might excite you. For those people that are into that, hopefully it'll sound effortless.